portal will open.
Let me just preemptively switch to VUG's audio, because I know... Oh, we're already using it. Okay. Because I know VUG is probably going to get ahead. He's the predicted runner to win here.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing cause this emergency, don't worry.
And VUG is already about 2 seconds ahead.
If you feel liquid running
But
down
of
your
course,
neck,
you know, that doesn't mean anything
lie on your back
in the literal
and apply
first map of the
immediate
game.
pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation
Oh,
valve
VUG actually
may
has
have
Fulbright on.
emancipated the ear
That's
tubes
interesting. I guess
inside your
he's
head.
just one of the players who plays with that on for some reason. But it is allowed, so what can we do?
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment...
Wow, VUG, I was not paying attention, but it looks like BSSDRVN really had a bruh moment there. VUG is literally 10 seconds ahead already.
Listening to reason.
Oh, they received... I really like VUG's portal gun skin. It matches with his live split, as you can see in his timer.
Some emergency
it's
testing
really
may require prolonged
galaxy
interaction
brain,
with
kinda.
lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal
And
military
how many
androids
viewers do we have?
This next test is
Okay.
very dangerous.
A decent amount.
To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death.
See, so I'm just, because I'm only one commentator, I'm going to be focusing mostly on VUG's screen, because he's ahead. And of course,
you have trapped yourself.
maybe if something really interesting happens on BSSDRVN's stream, I will commentate that. But wow, yeah, VUG is really... Sorry, VUG is really taking a commanding lead already. But this has happened before, and then the other person has come back. But I really just don't see that happening here. The VUG's been pretty active lately.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not.
Yeah, and VUG's like green, and BSSDRVN's red, so that's just compounding the problem.
No longer apply in the future. Got it? If you are a non-employee who has discovered this
Alright, let's see if he can... What he's going to do here is do a button glitch. So normally, you know there's a cube in this chamber, right? But if you press the button in a certain way, it will just stick on. If you get on the button and then the tick later get off the button, it'll stay on. And there's setups for that, which makes it really consistent.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protecols,
right here is the first like big change that Speedrun mod, well, the second big change that Speedrun mod gives. Normally that door that he just went through is not open. You need Wheatley to open that door. But in Speedrun mod, because that's a cutscene, that door is already open. In full game, what you would do is you would do a really precise shot to shoot through that door, because there's a little hole in it. But we don't have to do that here. And this map is a cutscene map, but there's a bunch of bunny hopping before the cutscene. So, as you can see, the VUG has some pretty good hops here. VUG's just going to be gaming all the way through. And then normally, at the point where there'd be an elevator, that's the point where the map stops, and you can, like, go get a bag of potato chips. So, he just falls down into the incinerator. And that's about 2 minutes saved by Speedrun mod there.
Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you
VUG stubs his toe.
Here. There it is.
Unfortunate to see.
You have a dual portal device. There should be a way there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum.
Right, the VUG had a pretty alright incinerator. Nothing spectacular by any means. But, oh, he's actually going to get a sub 4 chapter 1. That's not bad. He is indeed in the green. I'd love to see it.
I've really let the place go since you
BSSDRVN is not going to get a sub 4 chapter 1, safe to say.
I forgot how good you are at this.
He's unfortunately not in the green here.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode.
Yeah, this is interesting. There's no glitches that you need to use in the chamber that VUG's on. Because it's just Valve forgot about like portals or something. Because you can just use portals
It's just a
to stand in a portal and then shoot up on the ledge, where normally you'd have to get stairs up to.
Validated your birth mother's decision. Congratulations.
That is a glitch, though.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly.
Maybe technically you could argue it's an exploit, but
One moment.
after you remove a laser from its laser receptacle for a few ticks, the receptacle will stay on. So if you power another receptacle during that time, for those few ticks, it'll be open. And VUG gets the reportal. So yeah, you can abuse those few ticks that both receptacles are powered to push up against a door. Oh, that was his... He got a gold. Okay.
This next test involves
It's
the
his live
Aperture
split
Science aerial faith
audio.
plate.
He
As
has...
part of an initiative to investigate how well test
He has
subjects
live
could
split
solve
sounds
problems
on.
when they were
I
catapulted
was
into
really
space.
confused.
Results were highly informative. They could not.
Okay,
Here's an
yeah, that's
interesting
fine.
fact.
It's just
You're not breathing real air. It's too
PogChamp,
expensive.
I guess, you know?
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass.
Wow, the VUG is really not going to go for the
15 acres of broken
strafe.
glass. By myself.
It's pretty free.
Oh, sorry.
And at the
I'm
VUG's
still
skill
cleaning
level,
out
I'm
the test
surprised he's
chambers.
not, but
So sometimes there's still trash in them.
sure thing.
Standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before
It is
when I was
remarkable,
talking
honestly,
about
the lead
smelly
he has on
garbage
base driven.
standing
I did
around
not
being
think this
useless?
would be this one-sided.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud
Granted, the
noises?
timers are not helping the fact, but
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
so the VUG having a classic Kid Flings moment. This map with this route is rather hard. Oh, he's going to do another cube or button glitch on this map. Interesting. This is
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation
a
crate at
rather
its exit, so that
new
test
route.
subjects cannot smuggle
Not
test
new. I mean,
objects.
like route for new players. The route's not new at all. In fact, it's almost intended.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Right there, you can just shoot under the floor because, sure. Because while the panels are going up, there's no floor. Or no wall, more accurately. Normally there is a cutscene here that you have to do a really precise trick to skip, but no cutscenes.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
Oh, not going for the reportal. Unfortunate.
Look at
I'm
you,
really confused
sailing
by
through the air majestically, like an
because the
eagle,
VUG is going for a lot of
piloting a
routes,
blimp.
not speedy routes. But when I watch him play,
Enjoy
it
this
looks
next
like
test.
he's going pretty
I'm
fast,
going to go to
you
the
know?
surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday
It's
I
hard
saw
to
the
tell
king. If you solve this next
exactly
test,
how
maybe
good
I'll let
someone's
you
hops
ride
are
an
just by
elevator
looking at
all the
them.
way up to the break room.
Because the
And I'll
difference
tell you about
between
the time I saw a deer again.
a really good player like Zype
Well, you passed the
and his
test.
movement
I
and
didn't
like
see the
a
deer
pretty
today.
okay player like
I
the
did
VUG
see
and their
some-
movement, the difference is really subtle. Oh, Base Driven is going for a really cool route here. He's going to get stuck in the ground and then shoot 5 reportals, and is not good enough at strafing to do
These
that.
bridges are made from natural light that I pumped
And he's going
in
to do
from
this
the
route.
surface.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair
Yeah,
on
you can
fire.
actually do that 5
You don't
reportal route and
actually
just
do it.
strafe all the way to the end. It is actually faster than the normal route, which involves just 3 reportals
Excellent.
consistently.
You're a predator.
But the reason
and
you can
these
do that
tests
route
are your
is
prey.
because of a super reportal.
Speaking of
You can
which-
get stuck in the ground, and then do multiple consecutive
Good
reportals.
news. I
and
figured
they
out what
stack
to do with all the
additively.
money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die,
Alright,
I'm
I saw
going
the
to
VUG
laminate
practicing
your
the good
skeleton
route
and pose
before
you in
this
the
one, so
lobby.
hopefully we can
That
see it.
way
Yes, we
future
can.
generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate.
That route is really
well
epic.
Done. In fact, you did so well. I'm
And he
going to note
executes
this
it
on your
almost
file
flawlessly.
in the commendation section. Oh,
Okay, yeah, base-driven, you can
This
tell his
next
movement
test
is not
involves
as
turrets.
refined as the
You
VUG's.
remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh,
Not anything against
that's you
base-driven.
in 5
It's
seconds.
certainly still good
Good
movement.
luck.
But not as refined. I wonder why he wanted... Looks like he wanted to press the button twice. That would have been slow. Oh, looks like the VUG, I don't know if he had to kill all the turrets on purpose or just went for a backup, but normally the route is you don't kill any turrets because it's slow.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time.
That's another
The
instance
point
of
is,
what's known as the
yesterday was your
laser switch
birthday.
glitch. Where,
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
for a few ticks, all 3
That's not
laser
me
receptacles
talking.
are activated,
It's right
so
here
you
in
can
your
open the door.
file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find... I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise.
You know,
So I'll
let me
just give
check
you a
the
hint.
leaderboards real quick
It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
to see what the VUG and base-driven's PBs are. The VUG has a 3544, while base-driven has a 4303. Okay, yeah. So the VUG should be about 7 minutes faster, at least. Oh, base-driven got panel flame twice?
It says
That
this
is
next
definitely a
test was
gaming
designed
moment.
by one of
But why did he have to get it
Albert's Nobel
twice?
Prize winners.
If you get
It
it, then
doesn't
didn't...
say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Then why would he have to reset?
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're
He
headed
missed
to
the
your
cube.
surprise
Oh,
right
that's
now.
not very gamer of him. Also, the VUG's loads
I
are
made it all up.
noticeably faster than base-driven's. So far, he's about
Surprise.
maybe 28 seconds ahead just
Oh,
due to
come
loads
on.
alone.
If it
So
makes you
that is
feel
also
any better, they
contributing
abandoned
somewhat
you at birth. So
to
I
how much he
very
is ahead. But
seriously
rest
doubt
assured,
that
he is
you'd
also
want to
very
see
ahead,
you.
even without the loads. Oh, yeah. That reportal just wasn't meant to be. That one was, though. The VUG having a bit of a suboptimal column blocker there. It feels really nice to get that map clean
Well,
without
you know
mistakes,
the old
but it is
formula.
one of the
Comedy equals
harder maps, even
tragedy
if it's not
plus time.
technically
And
that
you
difficult.
have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when
It's
you
no
do the
Fizzler
math.
intro. I guess by harder I just mean more complicated, so there's more things that can go wrong, you know? Like this map, there's a few different routes for this map. The VUG's doing the, what I believe is kind of like the
I
standard
thought
single
about
segment
our
route
dilemma, and I came up
for
with a
new runners
solution
and
that I honestly
good runners alike, but there's a slightly faster route
federal regulations
that is more
require me
risky
to warn
that
you
some
that this
people
next
do.
test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely
Alright, that is another example of
operational
laser
again.
switch glitch, but instead of this time in 2, it's 3. You can just wiggle the cube. Oh, what? Base Driven died by
I've
getting
got
the
a
turret
surprise
boost?
for you after this next
That's really unfortunate. You hate to see it.
tragic
Okay, there you go.
surprise like last
But yeah,
time.
if you just wiggle the
A
cube and the
real
laser
surprise.
between the 3 receptacles,
What's going on?
eventually the door will open for like a tick, and you can get through it.
Run! Run! Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping.
The VUG PB is a 3544,
Keep running.
and interesting note, he's actually currently minus 13.
Shut down her turret production.
The irony is you were almost at the last test.
So
Again though, for the moment, run!
this could be a PB for him. You know, he is already about halfway through. Maybe not quite halfway, but like sort of close, you know.
Come on!
Oh, it's also interesting to note, the halfway point of a full game speedrun, like where you hit 30 minutes, is much earlier than where you hit like 15 minutes in a Speedrun mod speedrun, because there's so many cutscenes at the beginning of the game that take like 5 minutes, and they're all removed in speedrun mod.
There's the exit.
There's the container ride cutscene, which takes like literally 5.5 minutes is saved in speedrun mod just on the first map. And then there's Wake Up, and then there's Core, and Too Bright and Longfall. That's like pretty much all the cutscenes in the game, actually.
Ah, brilliant. You made
The
it.
only
Well
thing
done.
in the game after that that's close to a cutscene is either skipped or is Wheatley's Finale 4 of Monologue.
Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff.
But yeah, the VUG is
Robots. All of them robots. They say at
in
night
the
you can
escape
still
portion
hear
of the
the
game.
screams.
Conveniently, the chapter is named The Escape.
All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident.
But right now,
Nobody knows what they're screaming
a lot of this map specifically is literally just bunny
Well, it's got a
hopping.
job down here in manufacturing.
You shoot a few portals,
Guess who the foreman went with?
but bunny
An
hopping and
exact
good
duplicate
movement
of
is what
yourself.
gets you good times on this map.
Ended up giving me the worst possible job.
And by judging the VUG's movement, it looks fairly good, although obviously not perfect.
I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look is great. And they're right. Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna take this route down the back way.
yeah, those pipes can have weird collision. Not weird collision, but difficult to work around.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Oh, hang on. We might have another commentator?
No, oh, thank God. You saved my bacon, pal. Where are we going? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say a thing. Fantastic.
Follow me. You're gonna love this. Ta-da!
Right, also another cool thing about Speedrun mod is that because it's speeding up all the cutscenes, doing the intended route here of putting the defective turret in is actually just as fast as pretty much any other route you could do.
What's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before?
So, that's
Like
cool.
a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert?
Normally the route for full game is either you do a pancake shot through that door, that's what we call
That did not end well.
when you
And 14
just shoot
potato
through the really
wedges.
tiny gap at the top of the door.
I mean, I realize they're children.
That's there
but
for some
still,
reason.
you know, low-hanging fruit and all
It's
that.
called a pancake shot because we're dumb.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. Just to don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way. All right, now she can't use a turret.
Wait, hang on. Do we have a
I knew we were going the
commentator?
right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's our handiwork.
So normally this map would be entirely cycle-based,
It's all simulated,
but luckily in Speedrun mod, Crazy House mostly removed the cycles, and now there's just way too many panels here, which is a good thing, because you cut them all very quickly, and it doesn't matter really how fast you go in the beginning. Oh, is Base Room gonna die? He is, yeah. Movement is just a little bit too wiggly. He's going to kill the turrets and escape. Interesting. Okay.
Don't do it. Not so fast. Think.
Stalemate resolved.
No! Stop! No! No!
Alright, it looks like we might have a second commentator here. And the VUG has now moved on to the underground section of the game. For those of you at home, he is currently, well, he's going to be minus 18 after this map. I don't know, actually, or he's minus 19 right now. Okay. I guess he lost a few seconds on underground somehow. But he did get that shot first try, which can be rather difficult. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Jonas.
Hello. How are you?
I'm pretty good. You have the link for the commentary stream and everything?
Yeah, I just need to enable Flash.
Yeah, okay. Hang on.
How's it been going so far? Ah, theVug is trying to do one of the hardest reports in the game on Cape Johnston, and he does get it. I think that was second or third try there
Walk-chan.
with a gold as well. That's pretty good, I guess.
Let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that
Oh, it doesn't manage to get the...
broken
Oh no, he
before
does.
his
He
leg.
gets the button stick.
Tragic, but
Nice.
informative. Or
That's
so I'm told.
usually a skip that involves getting the cube, but he decides he doesn't want to do
For this
the
I have
test,
returned.
we put nanoparticles in the gel.
Hello.
In layman's terms,
What's
it's
the
a
latest
billion
with the
little
runners? What's
gizmos
going
that are
on?
gonna travel into your bloodstream
The
and pump
bug got
experimental genes and RNA
the
molecules
button
and
stick
so
on.
forth into your tumors.
Propulsion
Now, maybe you
intro,
don't
but he
have
didn't go for the
Well,
cube
don't
clip though.
worry. If you
Did he
sat
do
on
the
a wide
lineup?
chair in the lobby and weren't wearing
No, he
red
just went for it.
underpants,
Got
we
it.
took care
Oh,
of this too.
like first try or something?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I actually do the button glitch
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion
without the
gel,
lineup,
here's
and
some
what I
advice
do
the
is I
lab
just
boys
keep
can
trying
use.
for it until I get it,
Do not get covered
and
in that
usually it saves
repulsion
time.
gel.
Yeah, I guess if you get it
All these science spheres are made of
in the
asbestos,
first couple
by
of
the way.
attempts, I'm
Keeps
sure
out
it
the rats.
does.
Let us know
Yeah.
if
Especially if
you
you
feel
go
a
for the
shortness
cube
of
clip
breath,
as
a
well.
persistent dry cough, or your heart stops.
Yeah.
Because
And you don't
that's
actually have to
asbestos. Good news is the lab
do
boys
the button
say
glitch to get the cube clip.
I like
It's not
your
required at all.
style. You
But-
make up your own
Yeah.
rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in
So
a
obviously it's
wheelchair.
quicker.
Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Well, yeah, if you get it in the first
Just a heads up, that coffee
three
we gave
try,
you
I
earlier
believe if
had
you get it in the
fluorescent
first two
calcium
tries,
in it
it's
so we can
quicker.
track the neuronal activity.
And in the third try, if you get a third try, it's about the same.
Ah, fair enough.
Now, if you're part of
never
control group
attempted it, man. I
Kepler
probably
7,
should.
we implanted a tiny microchip.
Well, now that there's a
the size
lineup,
of a
it's definitely
postcard
worth
into your
it.
skull. Most likely you forgot
Yeah, I
it's
need
even
to
there.
learn the lineup.
But if it starts vibrating and beeping
I mean, I go
during
for
this
it, but I
next
never...
test, let us know. Because
like,
that means it's about to hit
I hit it like
500
1 in
degrees,
5,
so we're
unless it's
getting
challenge
pretty
mode, and then
fast.
obviously you need it.
Mhm.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time.
Does
on
French
the
really save 10
catwalk
ticks on
between
every map,
tests.
Blender?
The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked
Oh, I
up
don't know
and
if that
snapped
portal's
their
gonna
little
work for
pink
VUG.
bras,
It does, okay.
That sounds like science isn't about why.
I haven't
it's
done
about
this route
why
in
not?
forever,
Why
so.
is so
Saves 10 ticks everywhere, no matter the context.
Congratulations. The simple fact
Well,
that
yeah,
you're
but what if,
standing here
like-
listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science.
Does it save 10 ticks on the run? 10 ticks per map? 10 ticks per tick? What's the deal?
And hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always
Do we know
be
what
a
the
limo waiting
PBs
for you.
are? These
Say
runners?
goodbye,
Yes, the
Carolyn.
VUG's PB is a 35-44,
She is a gem. Greetings, friend.
and base driven
I'm
is,
Cave Johnson,
I believe, a
CEO of Aperture Science.
43. I don't
You
remember
might
the
know us as a vital
specific
participant
details.
in the 1968 Senate.
They seem to both be on pace, though.
The testing area is just
Oh yeah,
ahead.
checking the
quicker
streams,
you
the
get
VUG
through,
is
the quicker you'll
currently...
get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yep, the VUG is currently minus 24, it looks like, and base driven is minus 8.
Bad. Both in...
Although the VUG is currently messing up prop intro, so
Yeah.
yeah, that is going to put a damper on his PB. Although he gets it, so
Great job,
he'll still be
astronaut,
minus
war hero,
easily.
and or
good.
Olympian.
How do we
If
say,
you're interested in an additional $60,
the other
flag
guy's
down a
name?
test
I can't-
associate and let them know.
Base
You
driven.
could walk out of here with
Base driven, okay.
120 weighing
Makes
down
sense.
your bindle if you let us take you
Yeah, he
apart,
just
put some
took
science
out all of
stuff in you,
his
then
all the
put you back
vowels.
together. Good as new.
Also,
he gets
chat
the,
is
jump as well.
or is what?
He gets the jump, he doesn't go for the, like, the lineup. He just jumps
Thank
for it.
you. I can't believe I'm thanking
Oh,
you
yeah.
people. for staggering your way through Aperture Science's
Also, chat, is
propulsion
Jonice
gel
too
testing.
quiet?
You've made
Because
some real
I
contributions
believe
to society for a
I have
change,
power
and
to
for
turn
that,
him up.
humanity
I'm not
is
sure though.
If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks
See if I can
cluttering
boost
up the
myself.
building. For many of you,
Review
welcome
of
to
the,
the
uh,
Enrichment Center.
I believe we have the technology.
Since making test participation
wait.
mandatory for all employees,
Alright, let me
the
investigate
quality of
this.
our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result,
Base driven going for the
you may have
old
heard we're
strats,
going
not
to
going
phase
for
out
the
human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The
going for
bean
the,
counters told me
portal
we
slots.
literally could not afford to buy
Which you can just
$7
do if you
worth
edge
of
really
moon
close
rocks,
to the
much
edge.
less
You don't even have to
70
jump.
million. Bottom anyway.
Yeah, but jumping is actually easy.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you
Well, I found a
lemons,
lineup.
make
If you
lemonade. Make life take
line
the
up
lemons
perfectly, you
back.
can shoot it
Get mad.
100%
I don't want your
consistent.
damn
I mean, it's
lemons.
quicker
What am I
obviously to
supposed
jump,
do with
but
these? Demand
don't
to
want to
see
risk
life's
falling in.
manager.
So I guess with
Life
quick saves it
through
doesn't
the
really
day,
matter.
it thought it could give Cave
Alright.
Johnson lemons.
Is Jonice
You
louder
know who
now?
I am.
Because I
I'm
don't
the man
know.
who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Sorry.
Or, well, okay, how do you say your name?
Blockchain.
Jonesy, like with a Y, like.
I know things look bleak,
But obviously
that crazy man
Jonesy
down
gets
there was
taken
right.
in everything
Let's
ever.
now take these
Yeah.
lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs.
But
and
was it like...
From Vug?
be back in my
Yeah,
body.
that was his gold split sound.
Probably kill us because he's
But
incredibly
the PogChamp actually interrupted you, so how do you pronounce your name?
Jonesy.
Jonesy. Oh, okay.
That's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad.
Also, the VUG
I mean,
went
I
for,
don't-
like,
Let's at least
the really
explode with
old
some dignity.
lineup for...
Challenge mode, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he missed it. Wow, he gets that lineup twice in a row. That is a really hard lineup for the stuck launch. There are much easier alternatives. So I don't know what he's doing. And he is, he's going to ride the elevator. Okay. This is interesting. But the elevator is actually really fast in Speedrun 1. Normally riding the elevator would lose like a minute. But oh wow,
Yeah.
that is actually really fast. Is that faster?
I don't think it's faster than. I think because he missed it, he hit the loading trigger, and that brought the he like hit the area trigger to bring down the elevator. Because if you hit it first time, you still have to wait for the elevator to come down at the start.
Oh, okay.
But because he missed it,
So
the
like,
elevator
if you're
trigger-
slow, it's like faster, but still maybe not even faster than two buttons.
It's literally
Yeah.
your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer?
Okay, the VUG is officially
Warmer,
2 chapters ahead of
boiling
Base
hot,
Driven.
Boil. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Solve this puzzle for him.
Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny
Oh,
because
it's
we've
stuck
been at
on
this
the
for
key.
12 hours,
Lucky.
and you have no idea what it's like in
Base
this
Driven
body.
doing.
I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it
Why
must be
I've got the name of the map,
hardwired into the
that's
system.
Why does yours?
Oh, but
and you get the report. Lovely.
Oh, is Base Driven Gaming on Killer Bomb Planes?
Bomb Planes, yeah, he's doing
Oh, here's an idea.
your
Since making
reporting
tests is
strat.
so-
Bomby Planes. It's not actually my strat. I just started doing
Can't
it
blame me for trying.
because it was faster,
Okay,
and
new
people didn't believe me.
tests, New tests. Gotta be some.
I mean, I
tests
do it
in
because
there
it's not actually
somewhere.
hard. Because you get stuck
Yeah,
in
it's
the
fairly
portal,
easy.
so it's really easy to get
Shouldn't be hard to stay
a
alive
reportal.
to find him.
It's all right. Everything's good.
Base
I
Driven is
just
going to be
invented
doing the
some
same
more tests.
safe crazy box strat.
Not
Can't blame
entirely,
him.
Not entirely. Look at the word test there.
Oh, and the
look,
VUG is
I'm
going to
bringing
be performing our first crouch fly.
doesn't get stuck on the where the cube is. It always happens to me. I always get stuck there by
Well
accident.
done.
and you have to
Seriously,
sort
both
stuff
of
out.
you. Why don't I-
Yeah,
why
I've
don't
done
you
that before, but I don't. Somehow, it just doesn't seem to happen anymore.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I
So if you
can't.
don't turn away or don't grab the cube
Yeah.
quick enough, you don't turn around quick enough, you just get stuck because you hit the ground.
No, the VUG is going. Yeah, I could tell he's going way too fast for that. The game just decided
Oh,
he
yes.
did no longer deserve control
Well
of his player
done.
character.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no.
But it's still not too bad overall.
I know we're
Yeah,
I'm probably about to die.
And he's going. Oh, his actual stream is about 2 pixels per foot,
He's going to run
so I can't really tell what exactly his pace is, but he is minus still. Rest assured.
You are not going to believe this.
Minus
Around a
double
sealed-off
digits.
wing, hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them
I
out,
always seem
good as
to,
new.
well, same with Vug there, spark on that just for no reason. It's really...
Yeah, well, I noticed he was trying to shoot the top
Disappointing.
of the surface. What if you
That
shoot the
might-
bottom of the surface? It's still fine. And I don't think it'd spark as much.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't...
Do you do the same strat that AJ does when he's got fly, where he jumps at the start of every map so he can just fly?
No. Wait, what is base driven doing?
He's doing the old strats, old backup strats.
Dude, I don't even know about this strat. It's so old.
It's just you don't like do the
Oh, what was that?
portal
That was
peek,
nothing! That was nothing!
even though it's so easy.
Yeah.
I wonder if he does like the crowd.
Don't mind
Or is
me,
he gonna
just moving
do-
the old test chamber a little bit closer.
I don't know, there is another backup
to
strat
the
here that's like
maybe
basically the same
proximity
thing.
to the test solving might give us stronger
But
results.
because obviously the old route used to be
What was that?
you use the orange
Oh,
portals,
sorry, I could have sworn
you
said-
get fast enough on the orange.
Absolutely sure you're solving
can
these
fling over.
correctly. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, you
can
solved
crouch.
them, but
He is
I'm
not
waiting.
crouching
Maybe there's a number
to get
of
onto
ways
the
to solve them,
thing,
and you're
so-
picking all the worst ways. No.
He also seems to have really slow lows as well.
Yeah, that could just be his computer. Or maybe he didn't restart the game.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these.
Probably
and
both.
Then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of
Oh,
concentrated
he is in the
burst
red,
of science.
unfortunately.
Oh, on a related note,
Yeah.
I
Is he
urge
gonna get
you to
this?
solve these
He is,
10
okay.
times as fast. Anyway, just
Good
give me a
fling
wave,
as
would
well.
you, before you solve this one, all right?
Is
I
it?
don't want to spoil the
I don't know if
ending
it's
for
me,
when I watch
but is it more consistent in Speedrun Mod, the flip thing?
I feel like I get it. I've been getting it very often, but
Like the perfect.
I also
fling
haven't ran
always-
full game very much recently. It's
So I always
easy,
used-
honestly, but
Yeah, no, it is easy, but I used to always fling too high.
Was
But
self-destructing.
in Speedrun Mod, I never seem to fling too high.
Programmed in one last tremor.
oh, fling too high. Yeah, I
Two-
fling too high
one or two more
sometimes in
tremors
speedrun
in
mod,
there, just
so I
for
don't
fun.
know what it is.
Warning. Core over here.
All right, I let him keep his job.
Maybe
I'm not a
he's being
monster.
unlucky.
Ignore what he's saying, man. Just keep on testing.
I
As well,
honestly
give
don't
it a
see
go.
how it could possibly
See you
change in
You'll
speedrun
see
mod.
Some lights of some
But-
kind. Don't know what they do.
Who knows?
Also,
but
smooth
very
jazz,
slowly anyway.
the first room of
To the
smooth
right,
jazz seems to break more often for me in
Are you
speedrun
all right
mod.
back there? Here, I'll
And
turn
also
the beat.
Betsuner, same thing happens to him, so
Oh,
can't explain that.
Ah, you're alive! Great!
Oh, he's gonna do the speedrun of these rounds.
Test
Alright.
ready for
Yep.
you.
This
Obviously,
route is
we're not
only
gonna be doing it
possible in
for no one.
speedrun mod. Or at least only saves time in speedrun mod. And he gets it first try. That's a really cool fling.
Do you know how much time that exactly saves? Over
No.
a quick crouch fly.
But it's cool.
Maybe he still is,
So.
in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Oh, the VUG is gaming.
How far is he ahead now?
Oh,
Oh,
In which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
oh no, it looks like he's actually
Three more
plus a few
chambers to your big
seconds.
surprise.
Maybe something unfortunate happens on... Does he not get crouch fly again? No, he does. Oh yeah, he's plus a fair bit here.
yeah, he missed the first one. He fell.
Oh, he's
He was a bit unlucky.
happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out.
Well, it's still very possible for him to PB.
Dying to know
His
what
PB is a
your big surprise is.
35-44.
Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise!
Still going quite
We're
well.
doing it now.
Yeah.
You're within a couple of seconds, especially in a race.
Where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come
Yeah,
up
is
with stupid
base driven still minus?
That was a pretty well-laid trap.
No. Unfortunate.
No, don't do that. Hello. Listen, where'd you go? Come
Yeah,
back.
he's,
No, seriously,
he got the
please
shot
come
first
back,
time,
please,
but he got
please.
far too much
Okay,
speed, and
look,
he's
I've
also
decided
grabbing
I'm not gonna kill
going
you, okay?
in the
The
elevator.
lift.
Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like,
The bug being
Oh,
safe.
VUG.
not enemies. And I would say something like,
Oh,
come back.
thank you,
And he'd be
music.
like,
Very
no
cool.
problem.
Oh, same thing twice. He's just not getting a
And I would
strong
say
enough
something
circle
like,
jump.
come back. he'd be like, yeah, no problem, he'd come back.
I just fall through the portal.
You're not coming
That
back,
happened to me.
which is disappointing. Oh,
Go that
Yeah.
way.
got an idea?
I don't know. Maybe he has a lot of time saving like finale 2, 3, or 4, but after that, a PB does not look very likely for VUG, unfortunately.
Did something break back there?
No, but still a good run nonetheless.
Was that your bullet? Real
Yeah.
bullet flying out the room? It went, oh,
And he didn't even
there's
need a good
fat
run to be
turret
base
to it.
driven, but
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses.
I feel like I'm trashing on
Never
base driven.
played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turrets.
I think the
called
VUG's been
defective.
running quite a bit
Ace of
longer.
fours. The best hand.
Yeah.
Unbeatable,
Well,
I would imagine.
I don't know. Base driven's definitely not like brand new.
You see, I don't know any of the new runners. It's been a long time since I've played this game properly.
Not really. You're not in the tournament, are you?
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I lost to Carden.
Oh, okay. Why did I think the VUG jumped somehow? It looked like he jumped for me.
I wasn't watching his screen.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration.
So yeah, your next matchup is, let's see, versus the loser of 22, which will
Damn.
probably
I'll take that as a no then.
Lathill or Daniel.
Yeah.
Unknown at
So
this
it's going to be
moment.
a hard one no matter what, who I play.
Yeah.
But I've got, is it 3 weeks you gave us?
Yeah.
So I've got time to practice. I'll do alright.
And it's a losers bracket match, so
I realize you don't want to put me
Yeah.
back in
yeah, they have to play a match before you anyway. Wait, hang on. His PB is 34. If his PB is 34.55,
We're in luck. You find a way to stun him.
I thought you said 35.
And then you
yeah, 35.
If we do
Or
a few times, he might plug me in.
35.44.
We're still enemies. We're enemies for the common
So I think
revenge. You like revenge.
it is possible,
Everybody likes revenge.
technically, if he got like a really good finale 4 by my standards, he could beat it. But you know, it's hard to say.
Good work. I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to it.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%.
What happened?
Oh, okay. Base
Oh,
driven
no,
is having some bruh moments.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, you pretty lady.
Oh god.
Drink.
The VUG is really having some issues on finale 4 here.
Fight that guy. You got that under control? You know, because like, there's a lot of stuff on fire.
Does he have it under control? I don't know.
Warning. Core corruption.
It's very questionable, I agree.
Yeah, alright, looks like VUG has just finished his run in real time.
Another core. This one should do it.
Halley's Comet can be viewed orbiting Earth every 76 years. For the other 70...
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
It looks like a 36, maybe 3604 or something. Zoom down.
Long enough.
Stalemate resolution associated.
What, base driven got rid of
Press the
fly?
Stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go.
Maybe he lost it by
Oh,
accident.
he gets a 36 flat. Nice, okay.
Nice round number.
Yep. Base driven is doing literally the intended route for polarity, I believe. Yeah, I saw Jacksepticeye do this one. Yeah, he is a bit flustered. As we can see, yeah, VUG finishes with a 3600. Will now be switching to base driven's audio. Wait, no. There's the... Wait, no. Okay, actually, that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I hit the wrong button, but that's fine, I
Basically
think.
doing the old easy strats. Oh, it doesn't even land on the cube. Oh, unlucky. I'm really surprised Brayson doesn't have a faster time because he seems to be. He has some good hops sometimes.
Wait, did Curzio update the credits? That's more people.
I wasn't paying attention.
maybe proximity to the
Pretty sure it was. Let me check the webpage.
to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test.
He's having issues
I'd have thought maybe
Speedrun.
proximity to the test.
with stop the box.
To me, I'd have thought maybe proximity to the
Space
test
driven
might give us
PB.
stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh,
you're solving
1.3.1.
these
Okay, he
correctly?
did update it.
Yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if
Oh.
maybe there's a number of ways
Is it
to
just
solve them,
the
and
credits
you
he's
picked all
updated, or is
the
it
worst
actually
ways.
some other stuff in there?
No, that was the solution. What am I missing?
Space driven's PB is a 4303.
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
A.
crazy! I actually updated the credits or the
Calibrate weight.
website.
I'm going to tape you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway,
Web
just give me a
release
wave, would
page.
you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Oh, base driven unlucky. Still preserve fly, so not too bad then.
Yeah, it looks like 1.3.1 was just a very minor update, including credits updates. And probably some, this is a quote, probably some dumb stuff I fixed / broke, I can't remember.
Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake.
So,
True
yeah.
developer
One or
right
two
there.
more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I don't keep his job. I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying, but just
So there is, yeah, I actually haven't updated. I probably should.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the
Does 1.3 still work fine? I mean, yeah. You don't have to run on the latest version of the game, technically.
You'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do.
But, I mean, there's no reason not
Very
to.
sciencey anyway. And to your right, something huge. Are you alright back there?
Oh, you were minus 30 after repulsion intro? After repulsion intro, too, that's usually when you lose all the time. That's unfortunate.
Fuck, you're alive! Great!
Yeah, you did really good. Propulsion entry. Got the button stick.
Obviously, who else would I be doing?
A game update that broke Portal 2 speedrun? No, there was a game update that broke SAR. And also, this is a speedrun mod update. So the speedrun mod update can't break speedrun mod. That doesn't make sense.
Base driven just got an amazingly quick crouch fly.
Yeah, that...
That was
wow.
really nice.
Alright, do you think these runners are going to want a second match?
I don't know. I guess it's all down to base driven, isn't it?
Yeah. The SMSM plugin, yeah. It did break speedrun mod. But yeah, version 1.3 still works fine. Yeah, but if you want to properly credit the people who helped make speedrun mod possible by donating to CurzyHow, is how they made it possible, then run 1.3.1 because there's more people in the
I'll
credits.
bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is.
Base Driven is really having
Only 2 more chambers.
an avant-garde take on how to bunny hop here.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
That joke was really funny, you should have laughed.
Apologies.
That's
I
okay.
wasn't really paying attention.
No, hello. This is the
I was looking on Speedrun
No, seriously, do come back, please. Come back, please.
mods, seeing where
Okay,
people are,
look,
seeing
I've
who's
decided I'm
improved
not gonna
in the
beat
last
you.
couple of days.
Okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days. when
Yeah,
we were
luckily on
friends,
the
good old friends.
spreadsheet we have for this tournament,
And I would say something
there's
like,
actually,
people like, yeah,
we have everybody's PB before the tournament started,
what happened to
that we
Carol?
used for
Was it
seeding,
you're not coming.
and then we'll be able to compare to see, like, who
I
PB'd.
did.
Because hopefully, like, everybody PB'd.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know, like, I did. Pretty,
I mean,
yeah.
I PB'd during my run.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Death trap.
Still haven't saved it though. I need to actually upload it.
Oh,
so I can
Oh,
improve
yeah, you did.
drastically.
You already improved your PB by 3 minutes. I wish I could improve mine by 3 minutes.
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn.
Being safe.
Massive
I like it.
improvements to
Not defective.
proceeding.
Ace of fours. Best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
What route is Base Driven going to do here? Do you think he's going to do the lamp route?
I don't know. The lamp route's not even that hard.
No, it's not hard at all. Yeah, he's going to do it.
Oh, just caught himself.
Yeah, it might be hard to do, like, fast, I suppose.
So that wasn't too bad.
He's not that much in the red, because he's still green when he's starting his maps, so... Oh, is that a slow fly? Oh, no.
Oh,
That is unfortunate. Yeah, sometimes if you... we're not sure exactly why, but we have some ideas. Sometimes you just fly really slowly. And it's not his fault, like, he's not strafing bad, it's just... It's just awful.
game
Okay, I'll
being
take that as a no then.
Portal 2.
It's just a Portal 2 moment. But yeah, Base Driven is not going to PB, it looks like. Also, his actual PB is a 4303. It's just not uploaded to speedrun.com, apparently.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, he'd have to get a... He'd have to beat my gold by about 10 seconds to PB. I don't think that's happening.
He's gonna show us some new, like, unknown strats right now. Come on.
Crazy how, can I force skip?
Yeah.
You know, there's like a Minecraft YouTuber or something that sounds almost exactly like you, I think.
So any generic British voice?
Yeah, but not Mumbo Jumbo.
No, I don't.
And I'm not sure if it's a Minecraft YouTuber, but some YouTuber, I think.
I wish I could be making as much money as them.
Yeah. No, it's not Yogg's cast. I don't think.
I don't know.
Or no, maybe it's not a Minecraft YouTuber.
See, I don't know who I sound like, because obviously I don't hear myself ever, if you know what I mean. Everyone sounds different to what other people hear.
I can't pinpoint who it is.
The moon orbit figure every 27.32 days. You are about to get me hit.
Warning. Core corruption at
Is he going to
100%.
get Moonshot? I wonder if he's even going to go for it.
I'm gonna bet probably... Well, he'll go for it,
Press the
obviously.
stalemate
He
resolution
is.
button.
Oh, he stayed zoomed in, he did not get it. Yeah, he's not gonna reload for that one.
Are you still alive? You are joking. You have got...
And he finishes.
Yeah. I'm not sure he's going to do another one. We'll see. Is this their first two matches?
No, what do you mean their first two matches?
Or are these second round matches?
Yes, these are second round matches.
Okay.
All the first round matches except Foxer versus Jellybra, which is happening in about an hour on this same channel. All the first round matches are done.
Ah, fair enough.
Because
He's
the
gonna
deadline
take-
was yesterday.
He's going to take the L.
Alright. I quote, I couldn't save 7 minutes if I tried. I'll take my L.
Still not too bad. Do you want to
Alright,
bring him
let's hit
into
the button
then?
to interview them. There we go. Hello. This
Hello.
is theVug.
Hello.
Hello. How did you find that?
Frustrating in the end.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I
saw
said you
you.
were. You said you were minus 30 after propulsion intro.
Yes.
That is an unfortunate pace to lose.
I think I hadn't seen a red split until like chapter 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
remember.
think,
I checked in your stream at chapter 9 and I saw the red. I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Welcome,
My
base driven.
chapter 9 is arguably my worst chapter, and I need to practice it. So.
Where were your weaknesses, Vug?
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had I was looking at my splits here because I don't look at my splits. I was actually 18 seconds ahead of my PB heading into wall button, and then that went to plus 25.
Oh, that is
Oof.
that is quite the time loss.
That's an
Yeah.
absolutely gaming moment.
Yeah, it's
Really?
a chapter 8 moment right there.
Yes. I did end up with a reasonable repulsion intro though, which was surprising.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
I hit the button glitch and I did everything first try. Feels good.
Feels good.
It's not the default for that map.
I was I decided today I was gonna listen to music, and I headed into Ricochet, and I'm sure you're familiar with the track "It's Everyday, Bro" by Jake Paul. That showed up
Yes.
in the shuffle. So that was my soundtrack for most of the back half of chapter 2.
Oof.
Important question.
Interesting
Why is that in your
choice.
playlist?
Yeah.
I was shuffling out of everything I've ever saved,
Oh.
and I guess I saved it once.
All right.
Find you play better with music.
We'll never know.
No, just no response.
All right. Well, since the runners have elected not to have a second race, oh, actually, let me give theVug the extra point. theVug has now won this match, and theVug gets to progress to his next matchup, which will be versus we don't know
Unknown.
Oh.
actually.
3 potential
actually,
candidates.
hang on. The loser of 26 will be Dylan, most likely. theVug, you will most likely be playing Hudvier, and
Okay.
his seed is lower, higher, or worse than yours.
Yes.
So, Vug, actually, it looks like you'll be progressing quite a bit.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you hate to see it, but Base Driven is out of the tournament for
Going
losing a
right
match
back
in
to
the.
full game, but I will be commentating the match that happens to be here on this exact channel in about an hour.
Yep. That's also. It's going to be a bit of a lower tiered match, Foxer versus Jellybra, the lowest seed versus fourth to lowest seed.
That
But-
should be close then.
It's like commentating the low matches. I commentated Infrared versus Toby, and that was like kind of riveting.
Oh, really?
Anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, spoiler alert: the match probably won't be super close, but it will still be interesting.
No, yes, interesting. I know one of the guys, and he runs pretty consistently.
Yeah, the lower matches are certainly fun because they might whip out like a strat no one's ever seen before.
Yeah, it's like they get really inventive. I think I was seeing there's some chapter 8 thing that's like I think only marginally slower than like in wall button, where instead of doing the cube throw, they put the cube up into the funnel, have it fall down and fling into a funnel that they then shoot.
What?
It's complicated. You can't explain it with words, but it works great.
That's interesting.
Shoutouts to Inflame doing intended in Fizzler intro.
Yes.
He refuses to do like old strats that are so much faster and are low risk, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, some runners and some strats just don't mix.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's an example of strats that I should obviously be doing because they're just faster, but I just haven't gotten around to learning them.
Mhm.
That's the case with almost any runner, I think.
Yeah. It's like, I should learn this stuff, but when do I have the time?
Who knows? No, we all have a bit more time now, at least.
Yes, no. Now that we're all stuck here playing Portal.
Very true.
Well, I think that's about it, unless anybody has anything they would like to say.
Make sure to drink water, follow me on Spotify, and make sure to follow the runners and commentators on Twitch.
Yep. Oh, let's go.
Some
Oh,
commands.
it's gonna have my name
Yeah,
on.
there we go.
Yeah, it's got the wrong one.
Yep. Be sure to tune in to
Alright.
SpeedGaming 2 again in about an hour to watch another match of Portal 2.
56
And-
minutes to be precise.
There is unfortunately no more Portal 2 today, but tomorrow there's another match, 2 p.m. And then there's a bit of dry spell of matches, unfortunately. But
No, there's no flooding of Portal 2 like we had round 1.
yeah, there's actually more round 2 matches
Very cool.
than round 1. But yep, that'll be all.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
Bye, Speed Gaming 2. I'll see you in an hour.